Hey, how's it going? So we ended up going with a V3 Kraton shortly after the V4 was released, mainly because the radio. When they released the V4, they put the crappier radio in it, and we didn't even want to deal with that. That being said, we still had some issues, minor ones, such as the center brace not being installed on it fresh out the box, and it being on back order for so long. We ended up having to go with the T-Bone Racing one. We also had some issues with the body getting crushed in the front, due to the bumper being smaller, so we ended up putting on a T-Bone Racing bashing bumper on the front, and that seems to protect the body pretty well. We also had some issues experimenting with different tires. We tried some 6-packs originally, and they just balloon too much. They're too soft. When you're on the grass, it just goes wherever it wants. There's no predictability. It's almost kind of dangerous. So far, the best tires that we found for it yet have been the Das Boots Backflips, the ones that come on the Outcast and Notorious. We also changed the center diff to an aluminum hot racing one with 100K weight, and that seemed to make the truck a little bit more manageable, a little less front wheel spin when you're flying through the air. But to be honest, so far the biggest issue that we've had has been with the wing mount. It's the weakest link in pretty much all of Arrma's 8S lineup. I mean, they're just terrible. They're just screaming to be ripped off and rip out the bulkhead at the same time. Especially if you're not used to it. When you're first learning how to drive it, you're going to land on the roof a lot, upside down, and it's going to dig in and it's going to tear itself apart. So I kind of came up with a modification that seems to be working well. If you want to check it out, you can follow the link below in the description and enjoy the rest of the highlights. And this is why you probably shouldn't give your Kraton a six-pack. I could be wrong, but I think Sparko may have an issue. A road rage issue. Or he's just not a fan of the six-packs either. I don't know. I'm out. See you.